If I vanish after this, check with the Swifties, the Bayhive, and the Kardashians because I'm about to expose the wildest, most unhinged celebrity conspiracies that live in my head rent free. For legal purposes, this is all alleged, so legal departments don't come for me. Starting off with the conspiracy that Avril Lavigne passed away and was supposedly replaced with an imposter named Melissa. This conspiracy goes deep, so deep that it would take a whole video to cover. But definitely let me know if you want me to cover it. And check out some Reddit threads on this. So much information, so many charts. I love me a conspiracy with charts. Supposedly, the Avril Lavigne that we have today is really just Melissa walking around making money for Avril Lavigne's record company. If you ever thought that Katy Perry looked a lot like a grown-up JonBenet Ramsey, well, you're apparently not alone. This conspiracy claims that JonBenet never died, but instead grew up to be Katy Perry. Which I hope not, because Katy Perry is going through it right now. Now, there's a lot of holes in this conspiracy theory, but it's one of those fun conspiracy theories that you just need to know the basic claim. Don't look too much into it or it doesn't get as fun. But looking at some pictures, I guess I could see why people would think that she grew up to be Katy Perry. They do look alike. Now, one of my favorite recent conspiracies is the conspiracy that Lea Michele can't read. Oh, this one got so good. So many great memes. And I actually saw this hilarious podcast clip of her the other day where she's talking about this conspiracy theory. And she was like, you know what? Let me prove it right now. And they had her this little card that she's about to read, and it hilariously gets cut off before she reads. So I, to this day, am not 100% sure that this is a conspiracy. It might be real. Lea, girl, can you read? Tell me what this says right here. Next up is a theory that claims that Taylor Swift is actually into women and all of her public relationships have all been PR stunts. I actually believe this because for a while there, I was convinced that her and Lord's friendship was a lot more than just a friendship, if you catch my drift. I had all these like on the beach photo shoots, and they just were giving like U-Haul realness. And I was here for it. I shipped them so bad. I think they would make a great couple. But it seemed like maybe they had a little breakup or something because they were hot and heavy, and then all of a sudden you never really heard of them together. I would believe this conspiracy theory. I've never really believed any of Taylor Swift's relationships. I felt that they have all been PR stunts. For someone who is so public in the relationships, she's actually very private with the exception of her music. So I can see someone like that having like to keep something for themselves and just letting the public believe, whatever they want to believe. That's also going to make them more money. Well, what do y'all think about this one? Swifties, don't come for me. Next up is this conspiracy that's been popping around that Zac Efron is a yacht boy who does all sorts of naughty favors to rich sugar daddies. So what if he does? Good for the sugar daddy and good for Zac Efron if this is the truth. I think we all wish we could be a yacht boy or yacht girl. Just living life on a yacht, banging out, cashing out, not having to worry about maritime law. How much would y'all pay for a little yacht visit from Zac Efron? I know how much I'd pay for his brother. Limit does not exist. Brother is so damn fine, my lord. This next conspiracy claims that Britney and Justin passed away after a fatal car accident, and they were also replaced to keep that money machine going. And this conspiracy exists to this day in various forms. There are people who refuse to believe that the Britney that is spinning around on TikTok and on Instagram is the real Britney. They think it's an actress with an AI filtered over it. If you guys go down that rabbit hole, it's so easy to see why people would believe this and maybe even believe it yourself. Be warned if you go down that rabbit hole. This conspiracy claims that Beyonce had Sia locked up against her will in her basement so she can keep producing her hits. Oh, I love it so much. And you don't know, it could be true. It could all technically be true. You never know. Maybe Sia was in Beyonce's basement. I know Sia has joked about it. Has Beyonce ever said anything about it? I'm too funny for her not to say anything about it. I know she like never gives interviews, so maybe she hasn't. But Beyonce, if you're watching this, what do you have to say about this? Sia being locked up in your basement. Another Beyonce conspiracy is that she was never pregnant and faked her pregnancy. And if you've seen the video where she's like going to sit down or getting up from sitting down and the belly collapses, you would completely understand why people believe this conspiracy. Also, Beyonce just looked so damn good while she was pregnant. Like, her face looked exactly the same. Pretty much everything looked the same except for that suspicious looking belly, if you catch my drift. So, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she did. Maybe she didn't. What do y'all think? Now, this one has been going strong for a hot minute, and it's that OJ Simpson is the true father of Kourtney Kardashian. Now, this claim has been denied multiple times, but I mean, there's one obvious way to shut it down for once and for all, and that hasn't happened. So, it could definitely be some truth to it, but isn't anyone's business? I don't know. It's hard to say. Isn't anyone's business when they've been on a reality TV show forever? So it's like, I don't know. In a way, it kind of is. And just something about these pictures. I mean, these pictures just kind of speak for themselves sometimes. But what did you all think about these conspiracies? Do you believe any of them? Which is your favorite? Are there any that I should do a deeper dive into? Are there any that I didn't list that you love? Let me know. I love going down conspiracy theory rabbit holes. Follow and like for more unhinged pop culture content.